Hi, welcome to Natural Pain Relief Academy. My name's Dr. Mary Riggin. In today's mini training, I'm going to show you some points that you can use to help with sinus congestion and pain. Now, over this past weekend, I had some issues with my sinuses, and so I realized, I have tools that nobody else has. So instead of jumping for those pain relievers, you may want to try a few little tricks first to help relieve the pain of the sinuses and some of that congestion. And so the first set of points we're going to use are those ashi points. Remember we talked about those in the neck pain video. The ashi point is that tender spot that you say, ash, that hurts. And so around the sinuses is where we can get this kind of pain and congestion. And so I'm going to slip my glasses off. And the first one right around the nose. And so if you want to look at right up, you see the nose bone right here, just underneath. You can put some pressure right in there. And that can actually help open up and alleviate sinus pain. There's a point just below that, right next to the outside of the nose, right along the line. And that point, and again, with these pressure points, when we're using acupressure to stimulate the body's ability to heal, mend, and repair, we want to go nice circular motions. And usually these points are in little depressions. So we've got 1, 2 points. The next one, if you look at where the midline of the eye is, you come down below the cheekbone, just underneath. There's a spot right in there. And you can just do some nice pressure points. Now, one of the other things you can do naturally to help with sinus congestion and pain is just a good old-fashioned, nice, hot Epsom salt bath. And that hot steam can really help alleviate. And again, we're looking for the depression, nice little movements. Now, on the side, a lot of times with these sinus pain, congestion, you get the sinus headache. Use these 2 fingers and just, again, right between the outer eyebrow and the outside of the eye, just behind, right in the temple area. Those 2 points, I like to use 2 fingers and not have it too pointy, but a nice flat, nice circular movement. Now, the next set of points is right on the inside of the eyebrows. And again, you find that spot and you do nice circular motions. And then you can go, again, midway from the eye. Remember, we went down. Next time, we're going to go up, just a little above that eyebrow. Find the tender spot and nice movements. And that is already, now there's another little trick I like to do where I put my thumbs on my temples and then I take the side of the fingers. And from the inside of that eyebrow, you come across the forehead out. And that feels so good to help move congestion, that energy that gets stuck. In Chinese medicine, stagnation is the root cause of all kinds of pain. And so we get things moving. That's why when you move around, you feel better. And so we're moving and we'll come from the outside. Now, the next spot I want to show you is actually on your leg. And yes, that can help with the sinuses. And so slip my glasses back on. I'm going to bring my leg up. Now, this point connected to the sinuses is right up below the knee on the inside of the leg. Now, the way these connect, we don't have time to go into today, but in our training program, Natural Pain Relief Academy, the basics, I actually go into why these work the way they do, give you a little bit better understanding. The more you understand the mechanism as to why this works, the better result you're going to get. Now, this one, I'm going to bring my... All right, you've got the knee. This is the inside of the leg. Below the knee, you're going to feel this bone here and then the head of the bone. You want to go right in that depression. And again, find the tender spot. And you rotate. You do those nice rotational movements. Now you can do this spot also on the other leg. The points we show on either the legs or the hands, they are bilateral. And so nice movements right on there. So we have our ashi points around our face. We've got our point on our leg. Nutritionally, you want to stay away from things like dairy when you're dealing with sinus problems because that can be mucus forming. Refined foods doesn't help the body but can stress it, and so you want to remove food chemicals. But one of the best things you can do to help boost your immune system when you're dealing with something is soups. Not canned, but actually soups made from bone broth, the way Grandma used to do. Remember that? And so, if you don't have a bone broth, certainly you can buy it pre-made, but I always prefer to make my own. And so I had made a bone broth this past weekend with some chicken bones, and then we had some nice organic onions and carrots and even spinach. And so something like this is going to be better than having like a bowl of cereal. Just because it's easy doesn't mean it's going to be the best thing for you. Something like homemade chicken soup made from bones is going to really give your body the nourishment and enable you to really use your food as medicine. Now, as far as fitness, when you're not feeling good for sinuses, I don't recommend too much activity. You want to, move the lymphatic system. The lymph can stimulate the body's immune system and help flush things out. And so gentle walking, but if you don't feel good, it's okay to lay low, get in that nice hot Epsom salt bath, have some chicken soup, do your points, and should be better soon. Thanks for listening. Stay tuned for our next mini training. We'll be back. This is Dr. Mary Riggin from Natural Pain Relief Academy. Thanks for watching.